The stage is all set for another crack-off encounter where the Gandhinagar Giants, they're going to face off with Ahmedabad Avengers. Ahmedabad Avengers, 2 out of 2 wins for them, and it's the match number 7 live and exclusive coming on your screen from the Eka Football Arena in Ahmedabad. It was the last day that the Tufel Hingora magic that created that victory for the Ahmedabad Avengers against the Saurashtra Spartan side, and today also Ahmedabad Avengers, they will be looking to make it a hat-trick of the wins in today's game. You can see the players full of those committed faces. They are interested in doing something. And now let us hear what the coach of Gandhinagar
Good evening,
Giants
coach.
have.
Good evening.
So your team is on the top of the table. How do you feel about it?
It's feel good, but I will be more feeling good, better after this match because this match says a lot of things. Okay, it's only 2 match and all are played 2 match. So once we finish up this match, we can understand where we stand. And but I was happy that my boys have done very well yesterday. In the second half, they played quite good football, and then we came up with the 2 goals.
So any changes or any specific strategy for the team today?
Yeah, we have done 2 changes because, as you know, it's a back-to-back match, so we have to do some changes. So there are some changes in the attacking line and the midfield line. Strategy will be the same. We try to go for more goals. The defending part has to be whatever we planned according to the training session. So we have to stick to this coaching point, and we have to go ahead with things. Hopefully, my boys will do better today.
Perfect, coach. See you on the field. Best of luck for the game.
Thank you very much.
Coach Tapash, coach of Ahmedabad Avengers, quite confident of his team, and now it's the time for the Gandhinagar Giants coach to say up something in front of
Good
the
evening,
media.
coach.
Good evening, Paris. Good evening.
So what are your speculations about the 2-1 goal that you guys considered? The referee gave it anyhow.
Yeah, I don't want to say much, but I think second goal which we considered, referee could have blown his whistle for a foul because in the slow motions I have checked also. The player went on him. The goalkeeper had the first touch, and the player went on him. So I think referee had a good reason to blow a whistle, but he didn't, and the rebound they scored, and that was the add-on time, last minute of the add-on time. But anyway, matches are some will lose, some will win, but referees have to be more what you can say precise. I will say.
What's given, sir, is given.
Given, that's right, that's right. We cannot do anything about it. But I only say this for the referees to hear this and then improve themselves maybe.
So what are the changes or some strategy that you are planning for today?
Yeah, I have done some changes. Again, as I've always said, we were the better team in the last match. We played some good football. This match also we are going to play good football. I have full trust with my players. They will perform. I am just waiting for the trigger, and I am waiting for my luck to shine.
Thank you, coach. See you on the field. Best of luck for the game.
Thank you.
1-0 in that football is luck, and coach Marcelino Pereira of Gujarat Giants, Gandhinagar Giants, he was exactly of that opinion. Coming up the lineup of Gandhinagar Giants, they have lined themselves up in a 4-2-3-1 formation with Avis Kumar Joshi under the bar, Dinesh, Anirudh Sani Thakur, Rudra Singh Jadeja, Nandakumar, Nauba Mite, Harshil Rajesh, Tathagat Anuj Bhai, Kafia Chauhan, Mohammad Maruf Islam Mullah, and Ritesh Chandra starting for this side. On the other hand, it's the Ahmedabad Avengers who have also interestingly lined themselves up in a 4-2-3-1 formation. It's the captain and the goalkeeper Ajmal under the bar, Gotimayo Matharishad, the right back of the side, Brajesh Asrar Tufel Ingora, the magician of the last match. What a performance it was from this young lad, former Sudeva Delhi FC player, Malem Akshay, Basit Ahmed, Pradeesan, and Neeraj Kumar starting for them. Interestingly, they have kept Vinay Barla and Kurian Sinang on the bench. For substitution, Malingamba, he is being brought into the pitch because in the last match, if you look at their team, Chabungam, he had an injury for which today he had to be left off from the playing 11. But nevertheless, Ahmedabad Avengers, they have a very strong bench, and that will definitely translate them in a victory. Tufel Hingora, last match he came up as a substitute as a number 9, and what a performance, created a goal, scored a goal himself, and he's absolutely a magician. I have seen him playing for the Sudeva Delhi FC side as well, and during that time also he had played an excellent match for that team, had done wonders with the likes of Sudeva Delhi and RIFC, and definitely today all eyes will be set on him. On the other hand, for Gandhinagar Giants, they have Nanda Kumare, another talented player, have the experience of playing in the Santosh Trophy, and he will be looking up to the position of the number 9 for the Gandhinagar Giants. He is a man on whom the entire team can definitely put their trusts on. They have quite a balanced squad, especially the two defensive medios, Nauba and Tathagat. They are quite strong at the back, and they are the anchor men for them in the midfield. And this is the reason why they are being played. And if you look at this ground, the Eka Football Arena, it's so beautifully managed. This Trust area, it has already hosted several international matches. And for that, this stadium, it holds a great responsibility in Gujarat football as well. And from the time Gujarat Super League it has started, it has brought in a boom of broadcast in the football ecosystem of Gujarat. And from here, many top players, especially today also, we have Ismail, quite a young and talented player. He will be playing it straight for Gandhinagar Giants. He's mainly an attacking midfielder, though he can switch a little deeper to play in the central midfielder role. On the other hand, in the last match, Basit Ahmed and Gautam, they all combined quite well at the back and had played the role of a solid defensive midfielder for the Ahmedabad Avengers side. And this is the reason why this team looked so solid at the back. In the last match, Saurashtra Sparta, especially their number 9, Rahul Paswan, he had made a number of inserts into the box, but unfortunately, he couldn't get a chance down there. And now coming up here with the match coming up next in front of you. That's the beautiful match ball of the Gujarat Super League. And the players here getting ready at the tunnel to come up here onto the ground. It's a big occasion for Gujarat football. It's a big occasion for Indian football as well. It's because this kind of stage, franchise leagues, it has brought so many talents up to the limelight. And especially these matches are being broadcasted internationally in the FIFA Plus platform. And that's an added advantage for most of these players, because from here, these players, they can come up big. Especially if you look at the list of coaches today, Marcelino Pereira and Taco's coach, both of them, they are present at the dugout. And now it's the time for the players to shake hands with the dignitaries. And then we will switch on to the national anthem. The
musician and writer. The oldest Akhand Diva temple in India belongs to his family, where the eternal lamp is on since over 350 years. Along with Mr. Priyank Panchal, cricketer, Team India player, has captained India A and has captained Gujarat to success across formats. He is the highest run maker and has maximum centuries from Gujarat, and team owner of Gandhinagar Giants, Ms. Prashant Sanghvi, and owner of Ahmedabad AVENGERS, Mr. Sahil Patel.
former captain of the India A side, Priyank Panchal, and former captain of the Gujarat A team. It's the Priyank Panchal shaking hands with the players. What a player he was at one season. He was the highest run getter in the Ranji Trophy. And the captain of the team, Dinesh Mitte, introducing his players with the dignitaries. And definitely today, Priyank Panchal, his presence will grace the opposition as well as both the teams, and they will definitely draw inspiration from such a fabulous athlete. We all know of him. And now it's the time for the national anthem. After the photo session, players here are getting ready for the national anthem, and we are requesting the spectators and the supporters to stand up in favor of the national anthem. theme of the national anthem has spread across the pitch. And definitely this national anthem, it's been written so nicely by our national poet Rabindranath Tagore that it always creates a sense of nationalism, a sense of brotherhood among the players, among whenever it's being played. And that's the thing that keeps us united. We are the Indians, having no caste, creed, and religions. The only responsibility and the only identity that we have is that we are the proud Indians, the proud people of this nation who are definitely here to give some service to the nation. Referee for today, it's Williams Koshi, assistant referee Pratik Bajaj and Umang Parmar, and fourth official for today, it's Sri Kumar Pillai. Match commissioner, Dinesh M. Naya, and Vishnu Chauhan, he will be the referee assessor for today. And I am your commentator, Shopnomoy Chakraborty, bringing you the live actions from the match here from the Combox. The Ahmedabad Avengers side, high on confidence, winning 2 out of 2. On the other hand, Gandhinagar Giants, they were a little bit unlucky in their last match, having lost against the opposition thanks to a refereeing error that caused them the problem. It was in several cases the coach Marcelino Pereira in the pre-match interview, he was talking about that it was never a foul that was being given by the referee because there was no intense touch with the player with the ball. But that's what football is all about. As I was picking up, one L in the football, it's about luck. And sometimes luck doesn't favors you well. The most example of this thing is that East Bengal FC, they have been in the second, third position in the I-League each and every year up to 2017, 2016. But unfortunately, they failed to win the title, even a single one. The closest team to finish to top to the championship, it was East Bengal FC. And definitely, in most of the cases, it's luck. You need some champions luck. You need some winning luck in order to win matches. But definitely, there is no substitution of the hard work, no substitution of your efforts. Whenever you give effort, the Almighty definitely hears to your efforts and definitely helps you in all the way. And that's what today you are not getting result for your efforts, but definitely tomorrow it will give you enough results and it will help you to come up whenever it's big. So definitely both of the sides, they will be looking to sweat it out here on the ground, and it's only a 16-match league, so definitely one loss from here can keep you out of the championship race. Let us remember that the top 2 teams from the league, they will go into the finals of the tournament, and that's the reason why so intense competition is there among the teams. And this Gujarat Super League, it has acted as a catalyst in bringing up to light some of the top players in Indian football. And if you look at this,
10,
and now it's
9,
time for the countdown.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And here we go. Ahmedabad Avengers attacking in yellow jerseys from the left to the right of your screen, while Gandhinagar Giants, they will be attacking in the reverse direction. Gandhinagar Giants on the attack. They have the ball in their favor. An early attack. Ismail, they are making the run off the right. But good clearance there by Pradeshan, who's there standing tall. Pradeshan and Brajesh, both of them are combining very well from the very last match. This is the reason why they are looking so strong. Neeraj there with the throw. Neeraj looking for some options, plays it forward. Neeraj keeping the ball in his favor. Oh, mispass at the center. Ismail, they are making the run. Great inside from Nanda, who couldn't get it. And that's again being cleared away from the end. Rajesh, that's the first foul and the first free kick. This again shows the quality of game that we are going to have in today's game. From the very early moment of the match, the game is getting too physical down here over the line. And this is the reason why this matches held so much importance in a game like this. And this free kick will definitely bring on something to rejoice for the Gandhinagar Giants team. Gandhinagar, one of the twin cities. It's the battle of the twin cities. It's the Ahmedabad Gandhinagar derby in the Gujarat Super League. And whoever wins it will definitely get a leapfrog in the title race of the tournament. You can see the captain, Dinesh Mite, one of the most experienced customer. Played in RIFC, played in lots and lots of talented teams, and he had the experience of playing in the top leagues. Tathagata, he's on the ball. Tathagat, he's a very good free kick taker, takes a shot. Fails to find the back of the net. That ball missed the net by Visca. It was a pretty good opportunity that could have gone in. British holding over the ball, plays it down the line for Pradeesan. Pradeesan with the long ball, headed out from the midfield. Possession here is again back with Asrar. Asrar misses the ball at the center. Another counter, Kavya. Kavya Chauhan plays the ball in. Fails to find the right man at the right place, and Basit Ahmed. Basit Ahmed tries to nip in a through. Unsuccessful. Noba misses the ball again. Basit Ahmed coming up with the ball. Basit Ahmed taking the ball to the left wing, trying to switch off the flanks. Played it back. Possession still with the Ahmedabad Avengers, playing a possessional style of play. Basit. Gotin Mayum. He played the ball to the right. Malim couldn't keep it for long. Malim is a regular player at the Goa Professional League. The coach, Tapa's coach, has the experience of coaching in some of the top teams of the Calcutta Football League. And we all know what he's capable of. One of the best coaches who is coaching in this tournament. Goalkeeper Avi arranging his players. And that's the first corner. Asrar, quite well adept set piece taker, drifts in the ball. Shot comes in. Oh, misses the ball again. This could have been a very good opportunity for this side. Fails to keep the ball on target. That was a ball being dwindled in. And it was again the Tufel Hingora, the magician of the Ahmedabad Avengers, who failed to keep it on target. Gandhinagar Giants on the counter. Gandhinagar keeping the ball in their favor. Through ball being played forward. Attack there off the right. Ismail couldn't keep it long in his favor. Missed the ball in the way. Back with British. British there plays the ball to Needit, the left full back of the team. Another forward ball. Misses the ball in the way. Possession again. It's back with Ritesh. Ritesh, they are keeping the ball. Plays it to the center to Harshil. Harshil, the possession is again back with Ritesh. Harshil. Dinesh. For long. Another attack off the right flank. Fails to keep the ball on target. Dinesh. Harshal. Plays it for Ritesh. Ritesh there. Possession is again back with Harshal. Dinesh. Back with Avi. Yes, they are constantly pressing for the ball. Basit. Possession there is back with the keeper. Ajmal has the experience of playing in the Kerala Super League. One of the best players of the side, also the most experienced one. He was quick to take the ball forward. Rudra, the left full back. Tried to play it in. Wasn't successful in the case. Rajesh. Arthur. Arthur there tried to go up on overlap. Again, wasn't successful. You can see the coach, Marcelino Pereira, constantly screaming from the sidelines. He knows the importance of a match like this. Nanda constantly being the threat at the front. Let the ball back again. Asrar coming up from the right flank. Asrar there turning and twisting at the center. Asrar plays the ball in for Tufel Hingora. Tufel Hingora. But before that, referee's whistle has gone in. He was standing in an offside position while he took that thunderous drive. Referee has given a penalty actually. Just look at that. Tufel Hingora received it well. It was Lalam. But I don't know when the goal was scored. Referee could have easily given the advantage in this case. I don't understand the rationale behind giving a penalty here. But nevertheless, it's a penalty for Ahmedabad. Avengers shot! And that culminated in a goal for Ahmedabad Avengers. It's Tufel Hingora. Reported it from a very good distance. Ahmedabad Avengers are ahead in the game. Very early 8 minutes of the match. But I still don't understand the decision. Mohammad Asrar, the goal scorer. He took it so well. Perfectly put it towards the bottom right corner. It was quite difficult for the goalkeeper to save that ball. And this kind of balls are always very risky for the keeper. And this is the reason why such penalty takers are quite rare in Indian football. Gandhinagar Giants, they have a lots and lots of times to make a comeback down here. This is the reason why we have to keep a close eye on them. That's a ball being nipped in. Get out at the last moment. Still opportunities there. Looking at the edge of the box. Let the ball inside. He's just keeping the ball in his favor. Looking for some space to shoot. Anirudh plays it back. Shot from distance. Fails to find again the back of the net. Goalkeeper Jamal, one of the experienced keepers, as I was discussing. In the meantime, this pass at the center. Good recovery by the defense. Still opportunities there, Rudra. It's back with Dinesh. Dinesh to Harshal. Another homegrown boy. Quite a talented footballer. Those who regularly follow GSFA State Football League might be familiar with the defensive efforts of Harshal. Get it back to Noba. Noba Mite, another talented footballer. Noba Mite Pangambam. Possession again, back with Harshal. Harshal plays the ball forward again. Intercepted by Basit. Basit there plays it long for Malem. Malem there on the attack. From the left to Tufel Hingora, taking his position inside the box to be present as an option. Ready to Akshay Mal. Former Air India man. Basit Ahmed. Basit Ahmed. But Noba there came in between. Noba started his career with the Kickstart FC. Then went on to play for Rajasthan United FC in the very recent I-League. Back in 23-24 season, he has played 22 matches in the I-League, scored a goal and made 2 assists. Quite experienced customer he is. He's the player who is capable of turning upside down in an important match like this. Free kick down there. Basit Ahmed with a shot. Goalkeeper there collects the ball again. Possession again is back with Dinesh Mite, former Trau FC man. Most of the players of the Gandhinagar Giants, they have earlier played in the I-League, and that's a dead advantage for those players. In fact, the player about whom I was talking about, Fukrambab Dinesh Mite, he has played for Mohammedan SC, the ISL side that gained promotion by winning the I-League. He was a part of the Mohammedan back in 23-24 season, and definitely playing in the big three of Kolkata football. Holds a huge value when you are coming in the national level. Brajesh on the ball. Brajesh plays the ball long this time. Another attack off the center. Tufel Hingora making the run. Possession that is again back with the keeper. Rudra plays it to Tathagat. Tathagat plays it to the left. But this time, another excellent clearance from Asrar Ahmed. Quite a regular customer, actually, Asrar Ahmed in Indian football. He's quite capable, both defensively and attacking. This is the reason why he's being regarded as one of the best players playing in the Gujarat football circuit in recent times. Free kick. Nanda Kumare, another very important player of the Gandhinagar Giants side. Takes a shot. Misses the target by Aviska. Just look at it. The boy from Tamil Nadu literally shaking down the defense of this team. He was a former player of Ghaziabad CTFC in the Delhi Premier League. Played in the I-League 3 for that team. And what a player. Played 2 matches in I-League 3. Basit Ahmed plays it to Asrar. Possession there. He's back with Predison. Another I-League 3 player who has competed very recently. Oh, silky touch from former Sudeva man to Tufel Hingora. And that ball went out for a throw-in for Ahmedabad Avengers. Throw in. Athar there, quite capable of taking long throws. Whenever any player takes long throws, it reminds me of Raju Gaikwad. And interestingly, Athar plays in an almost similar position. He can play as a centre back as well as a right back. And we have seen Raju Gaikwad playing as a right back in East Bengal FC, Kerala Blasters FC, and as well as for Indian Arrows. Play the ball forward again, Nanda. From Ghaziabad CTFC player, played in the Delhi Premier League. And now Malem. He was trying to come upon the attack from the right. Basit Ahmed. Back with Malem. Basit. Oh, mistake at the center. But before that, referee's whistle has cornered. It was a pretty good ball. Forward ball. Athar plays it to Asrar. That again went out for another corner. Asrar Ahmed tried to cross that ball inside. Asrar Ahmed getting ready over the ball. As I was speaking about, very good free kick taker. Set piece taker he is. That's in swinging ball. Intercepted at the defense. Still they're keeping the ball in their favor. Akshamal. He was there fighting for the ball. Quite an old customer in Indian football he is. He played for teams like Air India, RIFC. Was a teammate of Mohammad Shoaib. Shoaib Saidami, one of the emerging players at that time who played in the I-League too. Oh, mistake. Yeah, keeper Ajmal. Ajmal former. To player, played in the Kerala Premier League as well. Also has experience of playing in Super League Kerala. Malem. Malem on the ball. Malem takes the shot. This is the target by a whisker. That was a very good opportunity. Off the distance. Gradually, Gandhinagar Giants trying to make a comeback in the game. Dinesh Mite played for Class FC. Oh, mistake! To fail him, Gora. He had tried to latch onto that ball like a wild fox, waiting for his prey. Brajesh. Another forward ball off the left. This can be a chance. Malem. To play the ball forward again. Header comes in. This time referee's whistle misses off the target. And referee's whistle has stopped the game. Sometimes the referee has whistled unnecessarily in today's game. Especially, I can still remember of that goal. I still can't figure out why that goal was being cancelled. And after that, it was given a penalty for Ahmedabad Avengers itself. I mean, whenever you can apply your brain a little bit, because that could have been given as advantage, and FIFA rulebook says about it. Very bad refereeing, I must say. Basit Ahmed on the ball. Basit Ahmed! Oh! Asrar! He has switched into the box. He could have converted that from there. Just look at it. This was some of the chances. From where the team tried to convert. This was the goal. From where Asrar Ahmed gives his team the lead. Was a very well taken penalty. This is targeted the bottom right corner. And after that, Basit Ahmed, he had tried his level best. Sometimes he got sandwiched between two players. And after that, that excellent free kick delivery was collected by the keeper. Today, keeper Avi, he's too leaky with the ball down there. This was the free kick delivery that could have gone in. Coming back with the latest stages of the game. Stay tuned here on FIFA Plus, GSF YouTube channel and Sportscast. Back shortly.
along with Sapam Kennedy, who has a lot of attacking prowess with him playing as well in the forward line as the goal scoring ability and prowess. Rahul already. The weather conditions. That is a great ball forward. Might be a chance opening up. If not for that, well, the flag stayed down. A mistake from the keeper. But they have found a way through. Manveer has 3 or 4 options arriving. Manveer goes for goal. Bhupit, he wouldn't get easier chances than that in the tournament. Too much of Bhupinder. He'll get it once again. Loops it in towards Manveer. And that is a poacher's header. And they do double the lead before half time. And how sharp has that combination been? Perfect direction. Manveer is just already. Likes the 7, wearing the 10, looking for the near post. Seconds. It's not necessary, could have feeded the pass through. And for Dotra, even Siddharth is with him. Say Joseph, it is a different idea. It is for Siddharth, the deflection of... Oh, and in an attempt to do a bit too much, he's given it away. And this man has looked impressive. That is a teasing delivery. And an own goal to pull one back for Karnataka Knights. What a perfect delivery. Absolute perfection. But that is such a big mistake. On the past second time we've seen Rohit deliver. Now this time. And now the first time release. Wonderful take as well. A chance maybe to make it 3 inside the box. And the shot saved initially. They still have a chance to go again. Takes it to the left. He could not do the easy way, but he does it the hard way. Increases the margin again for the Vadodara Warriors. The touch was so perfect initially to bring the ball down from Totten, and then the shot was not quite perfect. It was saved, parried away by the keeper. He made it look difficult after that. Did not pass, kept it to himself, controlled it, and then the finish again. Back to as sharp as the first touch was. Been there to take it. Rohit and Manveer wait. It is towards Manveer. Could have gone in directly. Still Manveer. Was he offside though? Well, he's claiming that he did not get a touch so directly. Still Manveer. Was he offside though? Well, he's claiming that he did not get... And I wonder if that call will stand. Looks like it will. It is Rahul Rawat could have done. Have a look at it again. A closer one. Just the poke of the foot. Manveer just lets it run through. He's not really trying to get involved in that phase of play. So he would have anyway been onside because there was a player coming back from the line. So that do they have another? Do they have a fifth? There might be a chance for Farooq. 5-1 it is. One-way traffic at the moment.
We have Stephen Fernandes, the goalkeeper, out there with the Vadodara Warriors. We will see their goalkeeper Aditya Ball. So you know the hashtag, it is Gujarat Super League Season 2 to go ahead and throw in those posts all across social media. And a through ball played down to the right. Needs to find one of his teammates in the box. Looks to dribble past the defense. He sends it inside, but it moves up towards which they will hope and get underway. This is a good chance where the ball is launched into the box. Can he find one of his teammates? The header! Well played inside. Could this be a real opportunity? He's found his teammate on the middle. He gets the shot underway. It was well played. Now the referee, Mr. Akash Mehta. That's a long ball inside. The header coming in on the keeper. Just the keeper. And there we go. Is just away from the post. Mr. Parmania got the space. And here comes the Giants. That's well contained. This is a real good chance. 3-on-1. He's advanced it. and the fourth player gets involved. He has a go, and the team would want in a situation like that. Take a look at that. As 19 minutes of motion. Here we are 25 minutes. You see how throw-ins have often turned into a set piece and looking to get it back. His teammate does give it back to him. It's contained. Looking to find Stephen Fernandez once again. Card. And the Warriors have the chance for the Giants and a slight tackle. A lot of bodies, the shot close. He judged it well. Anything happened with the Giants as well. Now it seems to be with Vadodara, the throw in. Oh my word, the first goal is coming. And a header in terms of the goal to bring us the first coming. It was definitely coming. Take a look at that. The throw in leading to the header. Outside. The curve ball into the box. Keeper is off his lines. And the goal will not be for the Giants. The run is good. He's in the box looking to cross it. It's a small protest for handball. Meanwhile, a player down for the Warriors. That was close to the arm. Going guns blazing. Player down. Meanwhile, the Warriors looking to create something out of it. To the ground in terms of containing the forward lines of the Giants. Having a go from distance. Welcome to the Gujarat Super League. And the one from Vadodara will definitely not be disappointed. A wonderful strike in the dot. He was slightly off balance. It made no difference. 2-0 in this matchup. 10 minutes into the second half. Corner. Here comes the ball. Do we see a... Throw in into the ball. Played into the box. This time header. Again, the number of players down as well. Opponent is possession, maintaining possession, and not through the middle. He goes from distance.
It's a wonderful evening and the stage is all set for the match number 2 here in the experienced customer, the captain of the side, Rahul Paswan, Shanoy, Jivam Rajput under the bar, Aman Shah, the captain, Akash Mite, Mission Shettiari and Chauhan Sahaj Suel Mehta. And the match division of it today is Dinesh Naya, referee assessor Vishnu Chauhan. For that obvious reason, he's been given the captaincy armband on the team like so right. Opportunity down there. With Aman Shah with Hunt. That's in swinging corner, delivered towards the pass. Oh, mistake at the front. Johnson in free space. Johnson. Shane Joseph. Shane Joseph with the forward ball. Rahul Palm attack there from the left. Shane Joseph. Couldn't keep it for long. He's giving out his everything. His team in the toil. Just look. Have a very good opportunity. That's a shot by Attacker from the left. It's Rahul Paswan. Plays the cross in. Goalkeeper manages to keep the ball away. Another long distance shot. Hand went out of the play. of last 9 minutes. That's the ball being delivered again. Still keeping over the ball from the local levels of Gujarat football. Khan. Floats it. He's just keeping over the attack. It's Johnson. Johnson still keeping it. Johnson. Oh, opportunity is there. Rahul Paswan. Just look at it. Ball being played up. This can be another opportunity. Yes. Johnson. Johnson still on ball. Johnson there. Through ball being delivered forward. Right. Bounce in the lips. Customer. Just look at him. That opportunity came to the keeper. Translate towards the far push. Just look at the opportunity to the side. Beautiful ball that was being delivered towards the pub side to help Pasha, who had penetrated inside the box. We have to see how intense that touch was. Goalkeeper Ajmal back on his feet. That was a very good ball. Due to some technical problems, we were unable to reach to you in the middle of the game. But now we are again back with the match. Akshay Mal plays the ball to the right. It's Asrar Ahmed plays the ball forward for Tufail Gora. Well collected by the keeper V. It was a pretty good ball. That was being played inside. Ritesh plays it down the line. The target. Back there with Ritesh. Forward ball, Ismail. They are making the run off the centre. Ismail keeping the ball quite well. Switches it to Nobamite. Played in Rajasthan United FC, one of the best players, emerging players from the I-League. Playing his trade in the Gujarat Super League. In the meantime, another attack off the left. Rudra came upon the overlap. Yes, here again back on the feet. Ajmal. Oh, mistake of him. Basitya clears the ball somehow. Asrar Ahmed. Gotimam Sharma. Another forward ball to Tufail Gora making that run. Wants to reach up to the ball. He was heavily marked there by Rudra. Performance from this left back of the Gandhinagar Giants team. Coach Marcelino Pereira. He was telling that my team is doing everything apart from winning games. Today's match also tell you about the same thing. Gandhinagar Giants, they have done everything, but unfortunately failed to score goals. In the meantime, another forward ball, another attack off the right. Tathagat turning and twisting, plays the ball in. Let's reach up to the player, still opportunities there. And now the possession there. As he came back with Asrar Ahmed. Asrar plays the ball long this time. Plays it down. Throw in. Athar. Possession being laid back there for Dinesh Mitte, former. Another forward ball. As I was discussing, Dinesh Mitte, he has extensive experience of playing in Indian football, played in teams like Rajasthan United, Mohammedan SC, and also Classa Football Academy. This year though, Classa Football Academy, they're languishing at the relegation zone in the I-League 2. In the meantime, attack there off the left. Basid Ahmed making that run. Looking for some space. Backheel down the line. Malem with the cross. Can reach up to the player. Still opportunities there. Gautam Mayum. Asrar Ahmed to Fel Hingora. To Fel. Another cross being floated in. Header. First to reach the back of the net. Seconds of regulation time left here in the first half. If at least Gandhinagar Giants make it 1-1, this would cause a very important thing. In the meantime, attack here off the right. They're just keeping the ball in the favor. Another ball being floated in. Again, Pradeesan came in between the player and the ball. Corner. Nandakumar. He's being stationed inside the box. This time he gets his shot. Noba Mitte. Noba Mitte. Can't reach Nandakumar. Still opportunities there. Asrar Ahmed. Asrar Ahmed.
along with Sapam Kennedy, who has a lot of attacking prowess with him playing as well in the forward line, has the goal scoring ability and prowess. Rahul already. The weather conditions. That is a great ball forward. Might be a chance opening up. If not for that, well, the flag stayed down. A mistake from the keeper, and they have found a way through. Manveer has 3 or 4 options arriving. Manveer goes for goal, but he wouldn't get easier chances than that in the tournament. Too much of Pupinder. He'll get it once again. Loops it in towards Manveer. And that is a poacher's header. And they do double the lead before half-time. And how sharp has that combination been? Perfect direction. Manveer is just... Puller already. Likes the 7, wearing the 10, looking for the near post. Seconds. It's not necessary, could have feeded the pass through. Alfredo. Even Siddharth is with him. Say Joseph, it is a different idea. It is for Siddharth, the deflection of... Oh, and in an attempt to do a bit too much, he's given it away. And this man has looked impressive. That is a teasing delivery. And an own goal to pull one back for Kannavati Knights. What a perfect delivery. Absolute perfection. But that is such a big mistake. On the past second time we've seen Rohit deliver. And this time, and now the first time release. Wonderful take as well. A chance maybe to make it 3 inside the box. And the shot saved initially. They still have a chance to go again. Takes it to the left. He could not do the easy way, but he does it the hard way. Increases the margin again for the Vadodara Warriors. The touch was so perfect initially to bring the ball down from Totten, and then the shot was not quite perfect. It was saved, parried away by the keeper. He made it look difficult after that. Did not pass, kept it to himself, controlled it, and then the finish again. Back to as sharp as the first touch was. In there to take it. Rohit and Manveer wait. It is towards Manveer. Could have gone in directly. Still Manveer. Was he offside though? Well, he's claiming that he did not get a touch so directly. Still Manveer. Was he offside though? Well, he's claiming that he did not get... And I wonder if that call will stand. Looks like it will. It is Rahul Rawat could have done. We'll have a look at it again. A closer one. Just the poke of the foot. Manveer just lets it run through. So he's not really trying to get involved in that phase of play.
have Stephen Fernandes, the goalkeeper, out there with the Vadodara Warriors. We will see their goalkeeper Aditya Ball. So you know the hashtag, it is Gujarat Super League Season 2 to go ahead and throw in those posts all across social media. And a through ball played down to the right. Needs to find one of his teammates in the box. Looks to dribble past the defense. He sends it inside, but it moves towards which they will hope and get underway. This is a good chance where the ball is launched into the box. Can he find one of his teammates? The header! It's well played inside. Could this be a real opportunity? He's found his teammate on the middle. He gets the shot underway. It was well played. Nair, the referee, Mr. Akash Mehta. That's a long ball inside. The header coming in on the keeper. Just the keeper. And there we go. Is just away from the post. Mr. Palmania got the space. Here comes the Giants. That's well contained. This is a real good chance. 3-on-1. He's advanced it. And the fourth player gets involved. He has a go. And he would want in a situation like that. Take a look at that. Watching. Here, we are 25 minutes. You can see how throw-ins have often turned into a set piece and looking to get it back. His teammate does give it back to him. It's contained. Looking to find Stephen Fernandes once again. Next card. And the Warriors had the chance for the Giants and a slight tackle. A lot of bodies, the shot. Judged it well. Something happened with the Giants as well. Now it seems to be with Vadodara, the throw in. Oh my word, the first goal is coming. And a header in terms of the goal to bring us the first coming. It was definitely coming. Take a look at that. The throw in leading to the header. Side. The curve ball into the box. Keeper is off his lines. And goal will not be for the Giants. The run is good. He's in the box looking to cross it. Small protest for handball. Meanwhile, a player down for the Warriors. That is close to the arm. Going guns blazing. Player down. Meanwhile, the Warriors looking to create something out of it. To the ground in terms of containing the forward lines of the Giants. Having a go from distance. Welcome to the Gujarat Super League. And from Vadodara will definitely not be disappointed. A wonderful strike to the dot. He was slightly off balance. It made no difference. A 2-0 in this matchup. 10 minutes into the second half. Corner. Here comes the ball. Do we see a throw in into the box? Played into the box. This time header. Again, the number of players down as well. Opponent is possession, maintaining possession, and not through the middle. He goes from distance.
It's a wonderful evening and the stage is all set for the match number 2 here in the customer, the captain of the side, Rahul Paswar. Noy, Jivam Rajput under the bar, Aman Shah, the captain of Kashmir Pay, Nishan Shetty, and Johan Sahed Suel Mehta. And the motivation of it today is Dinesh Naya, referee Sresa Vishnu Chauhan. That obvious reason he has been given the captaincy of band for the Sola. Opportunity down there. Aman Shah with that's in swinging corner, telling towards the pass. Oh, mistake at the front. Johnson in free space. Johnson. Shane Joseph. Shane Joseph with the forward ball. Rahul Palm attacked there from the left. Shane Joseph. Keep it for long. He's giving out with everything. Team in the toil. Just look. Have a very good opportunity. That's a shot by Attacker from the left. It's Rahul Paswan. Plays the cross in. Goalkeeper manages to keep the ball away. Another long distance shot. And went out of play. Tough last 9 minutes. That's the ball being delivered again. Keeping over the ball from the local levels of Gujarat football. Khan. Blocked. He's just keeping over the attack. Johnson. Johnson still keeping it. Johnson. Oh, opportunity is there. Rahul Paswan. Just look at it. Ball being led up. This can be another opportunity. Yes. Johnson. Johnson still on ball. Johnson there. Through ball being delivered forward. Right. Bounce on the left. Customer. Just protect that opportunity into the keeper. Trash towards the far post. Just look at the opportunity to the side. Ball that has been delivered towards the far side to help Pasha, who had penetrated inside the box. We have to see how intense that touch was from Rudra Chetri. It was shoulder to Surat strikers on the counter. Suhail Pasha left forward. It's a wondrous goal. Perfectly with the feet. It was a trolling ball, not cleared away cleared by Manodin Khan. But Laj Baba made no mistake. He locked it at the back of the net. A wonderful finish. Rushed to Spartans. Ball being delivered. Well collected. Just look at that incident. What can you walk winning a match like this? Then you start to do things like their campaign with a battle against another very good team. Run. One would say that players from the end of the AVENGERS. What a sensational delivery out there. It's pretty long. Chip towards the second post and the timing of the run is perfect. Big win.
long shots there. Terrific strike, and Ajmal. And Gujarat Super League. It's a fine strike on it. Trying to push it towards the goal there. It was ramrod straight. But slowly and steadily. There's rather ample speed and run. Cross direct. The net. Overly confident. What do you think? There you go, JHP. Test. Can the Avengers make the most of it? There comes the free kick, stabs it into the wall and excellent towards the penalty box. That's not good defending. Even VAR, it could have been a different ball game altogether. There you go. Something a bit of a hard touch there, like ground score. Another opportunity, a bit of chaos in the box out there. And repelled away from the line, another long range effort. And the ball keeps on going. Well, what has the goalkeeper done? He's out of his line, headed away. 40 expense in the corner. Four shots after the other. Aids to convert. That was a very down there. Also body contact onto the right. Oh, that's a goalkeeper ball into the box. He still keeps on running. The referee's blocked. The Kannavati lines are. They have been run independent. What a phenomenal run this has been from Malingamba. Showing for being brought down recklessly. We're all set. Stern test for Shivam Dubey. Mohammad Asrar with the responsibility. Spick and span goes Mohammad Asrar as he slams home the penalty to propel Ahmedabad Avengers ahead in this all-important encounter. Mohammad Asrar is signature penalty. It's the lines. Now, let him run the mountain this game. Before stepping up. It's the penalty. Zoom in. There you go. What you could have done is give up this one last song. Can it beat the Symphony Supreme?
Evening, one and all, and welcome to the Gujarat Super League Season 2. Ransin Jadeja, Musamyan Syed, Nanda Kumar, Nava Mete, Megan Shah, goalkeeper Shivam Rajput, Akash Methi, Nishan Shetty, Aryan Chok. Toward the box, and a real good chance. It's still with the strikers. Can they get that ideal evidence? Winning it on a few occasions, and that to take Naoba to take it for them. A clear chance. Good ball played over to the right. Once again, a chance for the Giants. That is quite questionable. And the referee are all disappointed. But here, credits to this man for continuing that run. Nanda Kumar, who was. Here comes the whistle. Here comes the shot. And here comes goal number 1 for the Gandhinagar Giants. He can celebrate in style along with his team. Are down by a goal. And Gandhinagar Giants have opened their account for this edition of the Gujarat Super League. Nanda Kumar will edge in on to that achievement. And could this be the start of for the Giants? A real good chance. He decides to have a go from and go, perhaps the play of the game. Can he get this one away? Unfortunately, the Giants. Another cross. Header of the Giants. And this coming back to back almost. A very good ball in. No touch to see it through. This time a good ball once again. A touch came in off the header who will go in. The referee's book for that. Must be a good possession. This one for the strikers. Player. kick. Johnson with the shot. Shot yet again. He wanted to have a go from distance. Unorthodox shot attempted. Header to assist. The volley will not come. Kick. Ball launched towards the goal. It's still with the strikers. And a foul behind Johnson Matthews. Aman Shah goes up shot. The rebound is converted. And the goal comes through. Bucks were not off now. I think Aman to throw it into the box. Finds one of his teammates. The first header, the second one has come through. Amazing tackle, because had he not timed that right, had he made the slightest of errors, that will take a look at this. Well dribbled. Got a good look. The wall is set. The whistle is blown. Here comes the free kick for the Surat Strikers. For the battle between the two players. What's happening there? Aman there suggesting a card to be issued. Johnson sends it in. Keeper charges forward. He gets a piece of it. The rebound shot is good. And the Surat Strikers have done it in the added time of the second half. Post the game. Johnson sends it in. Keeper charges forward. He gets a piece of it. The rebound shot is good. And the Surat Strikers have done it. Post the 90th minute. Give away all the 3 points from Surat Strikers. Completed the comeback. Take a look at this. The keeper had won well. And the rebound was eaten up by Mr. Palash, who made the moment.
That's the starting lineup. Ajmal, Koti Mayan, Athar Ishad, Brijesh Asrar, Sheng on target. And that will be a corner. Spartan side. Very early. Moinuddin Khan plays it for Ashraf. Moinuddin Khan on the ball. Moinuddin Khan with the shot. Another forward ball being played. League in the meantime attack there off the centre. Opportunities there. Can he convert? He's taking his time. Takes the shot. Level of football that he can play. Another ball being floated in. Asrar. Asrar coming up from the right. Asrar with the cross. Sharma's shot. The net. It was a very good opportunity. Asrar led the cross towards the far post. Spears taking ready over the ball. Basit floats the ball in at the left. Shot. Ball being played in. That's a shot. The goal of being scored. Scores the goal for Ahmedabad. So rushed to Spartans nil. From where? Nothing in the card. Big space. Jabagnani. Question. Thank you. Lots and lots of responsibilities at the midfield. Oh, miss pass at the center. Basit, they are coming up. It was Basit that controlled it with his right foot. Rather, he went for the foot for which referee there. Decent tried to play it in. Look at it. It was a brilliant ball that was being played up. Hingora with a header. And that's the goal number 2.
The super sub
Play for International FC. And after that, in the meantime, Moinuddin, he takes a shot. Basit with a through ball in. That was a good cross. Shot again. And it's the goal number 3 for Ahmedabad Avengers. It's red. Just look at that. That finished off perfectly. Back of the net. The defense was completely offshooted. It came off a Saurashtra Spartans player. It finished off at the wrong side. With the through ball forward, this can be another opportunity. He takes a shot. Tharam. Shot from distance.
We have our player of the match for today's game. It's jersey number 28, Predison from Ahmedabad Avengers. They scored 3-1 goal. Predison, how did you feel to score that, have a thrilling match and in the last dying moments where the ball was really very slippery? How did you got that, composure as a defender? How did you keep yourself calm in that thing?
Yes, actually, the ground and weather is very bad, not good at all. And when we are starting, there is no rain. We did it very good. After first half, the rain will come. The ground is very slippy, so it's very difficult. But we fight well. The boys are fight well. So yeah, it's a team effort, I think. Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations, Predison. Now I would like to request our Honorary General Secretary of Gujarat State Football Association, Mulratsi Chudasma sir, to please felicitate Predison. The man of the match token is awarded to Predison from Ahmedabad Avengers with the check of 5,000. Congratulations, Predison. Thank you so much, Mulraj sir.